Hello Aries and welcome to your November reading. So just a quick introduction to how we're going to do things. I've pulled a overall energy card for each week of November and then two clarifying cards for those. So let's go ahead and start with week one. So week one, your overall energy is the Sanchal, so that's the 12 of Earth. With these cards you get keywords and also key phrases, so I'll read those from the book to get some clarity. So your keywords for the Sanchal are servant, administrator, mediator, justice, law, organised, trustworthy and loyal. Your key phrases are service to a higher purpose, loyalty to authority, speak for others, is your power real or borrowed, follow the rules or directions given, use personal power wisely, question everything, blind loyalty makes one blind. So, with that being your overall energy, is there somewhere that you are putting a lot of time and energy into and you are acting as a mediator for people in a situation where the highest good does not ultimately have anything to do with you? The result, not the highest good. The result ultimately doesn't have anything to do with you, but you have stepped in to help with the situation. Is it your authority that's needed to sort a situation out, or is there authority that you need to get involved in a situation to sort that situation out with you? It's clarified by the 7 of Ariel, which is you've invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. So is this part of the being organised? Is there something you started and you're now just waiting on, maybe with a little bit of impatience because you kind of want it to happen now, but it's not quite happening now yet? Is there a next step that you can be thinking of taking or working towards or planning at least? Then to clarify that, we have peace, which is release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Have you made a plan for something or mediated something in which past thoughts or past outcomes are influencing behaviours now? Is there anything you can let go of to make the journey smoother through this mediation? What is it that you are seeking? What is this enriching future that the universe has to offer you? And what is it that you need to let go of to have the patience to wait on the results from whatever is being mediated or whatever you're helping mediate? Whichever it is for you, it looks like it's going to work out quite nicely once you let go. Maybe you need to let go of the outcome and purely just mediate. Either way, patience is definitely required until such a time comes where the results become obvious. So in week 2, your overall energy is the Child, the keywords being new beginnings, innocence, magic, divine love, trust, hope, forgiveness, awareness, potential, anticipation and dependency. A new beginning, see your potential, heal emotional and psychological wounds, time to play and laugh, acknowledge your success, delight in the moment, believe in magic, laughter heals, turn dreams into reality, forgive the past, reconnect with innocent pleasures, and put doubt aside. So following on from the first week, it's kind of asking you just to release so that you can have some fun and bring some of that childlike magic back into your life. Let the universe astound you again, like you do when you're a child, and suddenly even the smallest things that come into your world you're just infinitely grateful for, and it's all about, how can I have fun? What do I do with this? Can I share it with anyone? Bring back more of those questions into your life. Don't take things 100% seriously. Allow things to flow in and out, and then just enjoy them whilst they're there. Clarifying that, you have the Two of Raphael. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. So this week you're going to see somebody come in who shares maybe a love of what you find fun, that can help you bring out your inner child, to let go of some of that past stuff that may have been holding you back. And they're going to have just as much fun hanging out with you and doing the fun things, and it will help them as well as yourself. Maybe it's something you can just proper giggle with and have a laugh, male, female, who knows. Maybe it's even a pet, or just something like going back to the zoo, or just something that takes your mind off everything, just brings you back to that point of just pure joy. That is further clarified by the moon. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuitions for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. So the moon traditionally represents something unseen. So whatever you're planning, maybe having this break, enjoying being childlike again, will give you the space to step back, have a look at your plans, and then improve them somehow. Enjoying the process is also one of the things. So maybe there's something you can do to move you forward with joy, and part of that releasing process and having that joy will push you forward with these plans. So your overall energy for week 3 is the scribe, so the 12 of air. Your keywords are record keeper, information, knowledge, tradition, history, personal history, preservation and censorship. Look for an unbiased source. Be objective and seek multiple perspectives. Visit the library or archives. Value the written word by writing things down. Document your life journey. Make multiple copies of your digital files. A need to censor yourself and guard your personal information. So in week 3 we've gone back to organisation, like in week 1, where maybe now you can see how that organisation has started to help you move things forward, and the importance of maintaining it, maintaining the information, keeping a record of all the things that you've done and how your plans are working out, so you can take a look back and just see the improvements that have been made in the short or long term, because you're going to see improvements through both. Nothing's instant, although maybe it can be, who knows. So it's a good way of tracking your progress. It's come up with make multiple copies of digital files. I would highly recommend that anyway for everybody, because we are in a digital age of things corrupting and things. So maybe this plan, if you have put a lot of work into it and a lot of it is saved on a computer, maybe take a backup of the whole computer if you can. If not, definitely make sure you've got a copy or two of what it is you're planning to take forward. The scribe is clarified by the 5 of Michael. The situation doesn't serve you. Release attachments to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So this is kind of, maybe there's a little bit of that serious, stuck energy lingering from weeks 1 and 2, even though you had that little bit of a release from it in week 2 by embracing the inner child. Maybe it's starting to try and creep back in week 3. just be aware that that energy can really hold you up, and maybe getting back towards that kind of having fun but keeping your responsibilities but making them light is actually very progressive and is part of building a plan and carrying it forward, not just something that you do on your day off. However, there is something in this situation that doesn't serve you, whether it's a perspective, a mindset that you have where you doubt the process, because it's asking you also to not attach yourself to the outcome. So this could be all about learning at this stage rather than getting your final reward that you're working towards. Maybe now it's just about learning the tricks of the trade or how to deal with certain situations, like a bump in a road, you know, just kind of, okay, that's not what I wanted, but this is what I can take away from it, and this is what I'm going to do going forward. And we've already faced that now and past it, so woo, next time will be good. This is clarified by the 8 of Ariel. Take pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. This again could follow on from something like a bump in the road where you have worked diligently to get to where you are, but something has cropped up that's just kind of halted progress. But you should still be proud of what you've done, that you've taken these steps forward. And then it might be just something as simple as you do need a little bit more education in the area that you're looking into, or that you do need to find somebody like Essential who already knows the skills that you require and can pass you on some further information that can help you move forward from this point. But be open to those who can provide information, because it may not come in the format you think or from the type of person you think. So please keep an open mind as to where your information is coming from, and that everything happens for a reason. Every person says something to you because they were supposed to. So keep an ear out for even the passers-by who innocently make a comment. Maybe there's something there for you that you can take away and carry forwards. So in week 4, your overall energy is the 4 of water. The keywords being confidence, awareness, self-acceptance, forgiving, self-belief, deserving, receptive, and consequences. Your key phrases are: you are beautiful. Be aware of weakness but focus on strengths. Mistake, an opportunity to learn. Let go of the idea of perfection. Love yourself for who you are. Happiness at another's expense. The emotional cost of your actions. So it does kind of flow through from week 3. Is there something you can learn from a little bump in the road, whether it's literally been in the last 3 weeks or from a previous adventure? Is there something you can learn? Is it something now you can carry forward and have a little bit more self-confidence with, rather than kind of going, oh, because you've already faced it, because you've already gone past it, because you know there's light on the other side. Like it says, be aware of your weaknesses but focus on your strengths. So if there is a particular area where you feel you could do some backup, go find your backup. Don't be afraid to ask for that little bit of support, or ask that question and get it out in the open and receive that information that might make it a little bit easier for you. And remember, it's a bit of self-belief and a bit of self-confidence goes a long way in every situation. One of the harder things to conjure up if you're not feeling so hot about yourself, but in all honesty, it's the key. It's the key to doing the things that scare you, to getting past those bumps in the road, and to keep life moving forward and striving for what you want. So be aware of it. Remember, I told you, you're beautiful inside and out, so just go for it. So that's clarified by the Knight of Raphael. Committed romantic relationship being swept off your feet. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So with this new self-belief, maybe you're going to be bringing in, as it says, something like a committed relationship if you're not already in one. If you are in one, perhaps it just brings back a spark. Maybe you're going to get treated to something, you never know, be swept off your feet, or you're just going to find a new passion, a new joy, and a new commitment for areas of your life that you thought were done or that you'd left behind. But either way, having this new awareness, this new self-confidence really seems to push you forwards within these situations and gives you that fire in your belly, that passion to keep going forwards when it doesn't seem that great. There is no mountain too high for you, I don't think, this month, Aries. This is clarified by the Knight of Gabriel. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So, by the end of the month, you are going to gone through this. You're going to see the situation for what it is, what serves you, what doesn't serve you, and how your own self-confidence and seeing yourself in a better light can actually push you forward, and it will actually start to take action with a lot of gusto behind it. And if you listen to your instinct, you are going to know exactly what you need to do. So I hope you have a good month, and I will see you in December.